Good morning, guys. How you going? I have a sensory issue that I'm about to resolve. So if you would like to come with me, that'll be great. Come with me and resolve my sensory bloody nightmare. I'm very tired today because yesterday I did a lot. Oktoberfest. It was good. And I even did the gym on the same day, so that wiped me. It was too much fun in one day. I know you're thinking it's crazy. I find the gym fun, but I do. I'm just an ADHDer that's, yeah, man, I'll do it. I don't want to sit. Ironic, right? I've got chronic fatigue. Torture for an ADHDer. Okay? Torture. So my eyes are tired, you can probably tell. And I've got a party today, so I need to wake up. So, the sensory nightmare is we cook German sausage. That's not the problem. Problem is the smell, the after smell. I can't take it anymore. I've been laying there. I've even done another video, check that out, on, you know, empowering women to do with psychopathy. But, you know, it's just, I can't take it. So I said to Sir, no, let me deal with it. So yes, I'm a woman, I'm in the kitchen. Oh, come and save me, women. I'm being abused. Sorry, I'm a comedian. It's a joke. If you can't laugh at that, there's a problem with you. Because I think it's funny. I'm in the kitchen and I'm a woman. Oh my goodness. It's my favourite place to be. I used to be like, it's my kitchen. What are you doing in my kitchen, son? What do you want? You want a snack? Sure. There, in the box, shelf 2, shelf 1, to the left, to the back, to the right, to the left. Sounds like a rap song, actually. I knew where everything was. I loved it. Where's the scissors, Mum? Second drawer, over there. Where's the sticky tape? Have you got any wrapping paper? I've got tons. Take a choice. Third drawer, over there. My kids thought I was a magician. So you know what, ladies? If you are a happy housewife, you're a trad wife, woo! Feminist movement gave us the choice. Let me say it to the feminists that are getting it wrong. The choice. I love being in the kitchen. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen because I need to get rid of the smell. So let me put you guys in a nice position. Maximus is looking at me like I'm crazy. First, I'm going to do the stovetop. Guys, I have heart issues, I have chronic fatigue, French cues, you know. I'm just a lot of breath. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I put a bra on for this. I'm ready, women. I'm in the kitchen. And no, I'm not handcuffed. I could leave any time. Look, I could walk out of the kitchen. Ooh, better get back in the kitchen. That joke's never going to get old with me. I'm just anti-demonizing men at the moment because I think that changes have happened. I just think that some people are good, some people are evil, blah. Now, stovetop first, my choice of chemical. So all of you people that don't like chemicals being used, that's on, right? So if that's on, sir, we need to put it onto clean. Just making sure that he's got it on task because the house manager, the new one, which is Sir, he does his best. I cannot complain. But it's the women's touch, isn't it? We just have the eye for detail when it comes to the house. It is just biology. Let's not be bitchy, okay? Anyway, it's on clean. So I'm going to do the sink. That's where the smell's coming from. And this, and maybe a little bit of the bench. So with Jif. Jif it actually originates in the UK, but it's a very much Australian used product. I don't know if you guys have it in other countries. So let me get that out. Why? Nothing wrong with me. Nothing's wrong with me. My neuropsych was wrong. She was right. I'm crazy. Not in that way. Gosh, that's the sexist thing on women, isn't it? There is misogyny in the medical industry on that one. But what I meant to say is my neurology isn't neurology today. Tiredness makes it worse. So, let me get the, it's not in the bin. That would be stupid, right? Wasn't even thinking. Right. Oh, that's dirt. Now I'm going to have to clean that because OCD. I've just seen something that's, I can't rest until that's done. I don't know if I'm ever going to leave this kitchen, and I need to be careful because I need to be resting for the party. So this is I've got to fake being well. But guys, the good part about that is you get so distracted and enjoying being around other people, you don't think of the pain. You kind of switch off. You get home and then you go, oh, why did I not realise I'm in pain? I'll probably come back and have a bath and get rid of the pain. But yeah, no, I'm going to have to clean that too. Now let me get my weapons. My weapon is, oh my gosh, sir. Oh gosh. Okay, dude, you're concerning me. This cloth was too damp in the, oh dear. I shouldn't have come into the kitchen. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, I've got my weapons. I've got a sponge, great weapon. Jif. It's like a white paste and it has like little microparticles in it to help scrub, but it doesn't damage things with that scrub. It's got a little bit of bleach in there and it's a pasty white substance. I don't know. I'm trying to explain it for people that don't have it. Find something similar. Do a search. What's similar to Jif in my country? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to do the stove. And then I think this, well, I'm going to chuck this out and I'm going to give another one because this is, anyway, this is where the sausages were cooked. Oh, and there's paw prints. I wonder who that is. Yeah. All right, so this is going to time me out, guys, isn't it? Why am I doing this? I can't wait to get my stuff back up and flowing once we get this NJS to get their paperwork in order for me, because I'm changing from normal generalised support workers to nursing staff. So it's a change of circumstance and it takes a long time. Hopefully I'll get it before I'm dead. It's causing harm, but anyway, we all know this. I've told you this many times. Now I'm cleaning the sink tap and everything. Right, so let me just see. I think one little wipe. Now what I do is I wipe it like that. Actually, I should just do this. And do the other side for this one. This one doesn't really get much on that centre bench. So I just wipe a little bit like you saw. Rinse this thoroughly and then wipe with just a plain watery sponge basically. So yeah, that's what I do. Just for surfaces with that. You don't need much actually. You don't need much at all. Lasts a long time, it's affordable, cheap. I use it on shower screens. I don't do it now, my cleaner does. I'm not able to, but when I used to clean my house, shower screens, tiles, everything. Everything. It's an everything thing. You don't have to carry around all this. You know how we all carry around all the chemicals and then we drop one and then the spray thing breaks and you go, damn it, I needed that. I feel you. I've been there. Oh my goodness. Dyspraxia. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Max, don't panic. He's looking at me with a rather panicked face. It's okay. My kids used to sometimes say this, are you okay, Mum? I'm fine. Not a problem. I'm spilling things, banging things, walking into things. It's terrible. I just am so clumsy. And considering I've been a dancer, yeah, I would have been worse if I didn't dance. I would have been so clumsy. So this is just a sponge that has nothing on it. Got to remember where I've been. That's the hard part. So I'm just wiping everywhere I did wipe. And I might as well do the microwave while I'm here. I'm sorry you can't see me. Silly me. I don't have a camera that... I don't have fancy cameras. I'm not a fancy YouTuber. one day maybe, one day I'll be with the big kids. I don't know. Anyway, you are in my way. Oh, I'm going to rinse this. This cloth is old. Ew, it's giving me this. I'm a germaphobe. Part of my OCD. You know, when I was tested and monitored with what I was doing, hence the diagnosis of OCD, one of them is is hand washing, and I have the circular thoughts, the OCD thoughts. I have a lot of OCD behaviours. I can't describe it easy because to me it's part of my life. It's part of me. I can't separate me from it because it's always been there. I think that OCD, in fact, out of breath again, hang on. I think that OCD, personally, this is I don't know any of the science on this at all. I have not even looked it up. I might actually. I don't study psychiatry, I study psychology. But basically, I feel the OCD, being that I've had it since a child, since I can remember. I believe it's a neurodevelopmental disorder. I believe one day we're going to be told that. I really do. I think it's like ADHD, autism, you're born with it. It runs in my family. Both my mother and father are OCD, both. Picked up my father's one of being very, very clean. Like, people look at my house and they say, it is so clean. I'm like, what's wrong with you? And then, like, I don't handle dirty places because I've been raised in, my mum wasn't tidy, but she was very clean. So it's not about me being, I'm a bit, no. It is, I am used to clean environments. I'm not used to dirty environments. Unless I'm camping, it's all bets are off. Who cares? Get dirty. Absolutely. I'm in, like Flynn, whoever Flynn is. Don't know, maybe he's cool. So basically, when I'm inside a house, no, clean, please, I get very, very distressed. It is more than just, it's not a behavioural problem, it is an OCD problem. I get distressed. And the best way for me to reduce my anxiety, which my psychiatrist didn't see a problem with, is to clean something. He's not bothered with that. I am not OCD to the point of it's ruining my life. It's negatively impacting my life. And you've got to remember that. And good psychiatrists will be like that with you. Don't see yourself as, oh, I've got to fix it. I am not perfect enough. Fuck that. Okay, guys, just live. Always self-improve. Always focus on self-development. Every now and then, not all the time. But don't get caught up in going, oh, I'm so difficult and frustrating. You're born how you're born, and that's okay. No one's perfect. The ones going, I'm perfect, I'm not. They've got a lot of secrets. They're not like us and just transparent, like me on YouTube. Hello, here I am. Anyway, with this, I will show you close up actually what I actually do. If you want to clean your sink. Now, if you've got a shiny sink, your sink will become so shiny you'll go, oh, you might need a scourer. Just the gentle ones, not the really harsh ones, just the normal, general. Okay, I'm going to get a new one out and get rid of that too. In fact, I'm putting that in the bin right now. So, okay, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I'm going to leave that. I'm getting distracted. ADHD. Right, let's close the cupboard. I'm going to clean in there in a minute. Take a deep breath. It's okay. It stresses me out, guys. It really, really does. Anyway, let's get back to the task that can distract me. Right, I get this. And in there, oh, what I was saying is if you've got a shiny sink, mine's a matte finish. If you've got a shiny one, this will make your sink shine. Brings back the shine. All right, you ready? So I just squirt it all around. Quite a lot, actually. Quite a lot. And then I put a little bit of water on the sponge from the tap. And I'm putting that that down there when I probably shouldn't be because I've got to clean in there. And then I just literally, I'll put you guys over here. Then I literally just scrub all around so just put a bit of water on like that because you need water to agitate it, I guess. And just go in there and cover the whole sink in white stuff. That sounds rude. Okay. Oh, I'm in the kitchen. So sexist, isn't it? I shouldn't be in the kitchen cleaning on a Sunday. I should be like a princess with my feet up. I do call myself a princess, but I'm not really. I'm actually quite a tough cookie. But anyway, you know, princesses do this. Look what Cinderella did. That was my life. I was Cinderella. Yeah. I took over the family house at 17. Just 17. Not long being 17. I took over the whole house duties. My mother and stepdad went to Canberra. And I had to run a whole house for 2 other men, my brother and my uncle, at just 17. Developmentally delayed, intellectually delayed, autistic, yeah, full on. Bit of trauma, because when I didn't do the dishes just on one day, because my friends were like, come to HJ's with us, please. And I'm like, oh, that sounds fun. I'll go, because I thought HJ's is okay, because if you go into the nightclubs, I'm not in, because people were sneaking in at 17. You know the story. I wasn't that girl. But anyway, I'm not shaming those girls. They do them. But, oh, except for my uncle sneaking me and my friend in. Oh, I won't talk about that. Let's not talk about that. It's terrible, isn't it, Muriel? He was a pretty cool uncle, but he's naughty. He was naughty. He was naughty, but he used to manage a lot of pubs, so. But, guys, some people that even have problems like that, he had alcoholism, but you know what? He used to manage those pubs to counsel people that were struggling, sitting at the bar. Anyway, I just think that my uncle was cool. So basically, where was this story going? Oh yeah, I was running the household. I had to do the shopping, the cooking, the cleaning, and I was working full time, 40-hour week. And I was a junior, so in my era, ladies, we had to wear a dress. There was no choice, not allowed to wear pants, and we are the juniors, so we got to leave last. We would work from 15 minutes to 30 minutes for free, not paid. It was not an era of any work protection. We had unions, and I was part of the union, and I did need the union when literally a guy came and touched my boobs, and I went, dude, no, and went and told the it was funny because that day the lady walked in from the union. Oh, I'm from the union. You know, if there's any issues at work, I said, oh yeah, well, there's that dude that works in that department. Yeah, he touched my boobs, man. It's not cool. It was really bad. He did it to all of the girls because a lot of us were young. And I was just like, fuck off, creep. Like, no. Those are the days when it was a bit tougher for us women at work, yes, but there was protection in some way. There was. I mean, that's my experience anyway. Everyone's going to have a different experience. But, yeah, basically, I don't even know where the work story was going anyway. Can't remember. Oh, yeah, me doing such duties. And it was traumatizing. And, yeah, the days I didn't do the dishes, and my brother said my cooking sucked. Now, look, it's not his fault in this. I don't blame him. I blame the family dynamics from the parental units. I don't blame my brother. I don't. And not even my uncle. I blame my mother for parenting me in that manner as a minor. She even introduced me to a 38-year-old man too. Thought he'd be cool for me to kind of hang out with. Guys, some families, it's bred through the family. Oh, well, something's happened to me, so it has to happen to you too. I guess it's character building, isn't it, Mum? Fuck off. Anyway, back to some positivity about women. I love being in the kitchen. I love making my kitchen clean and smell good. And this is the best recommendation, and you'll see in a minute how good this sink is going to look. And then the rest of the other stuff down here, I won't do on camera because I will be doing it so slowly. I'm not well, as you guys know. This is not easy for me to do. I rarely do this. I do this every maybe 3 months. So anyway, it's something I can't resist. And when he's not around, which, guys, it is so risky how we're having to live. So we're so angry about the NDIS at the moment. But he only leaves me to get stuff from the shop and race back when I'm feeling non-neurologically, any pre-igdals, it's like no go, he doesn't leave. And I have an emergency buzzer, so it's all good. But yeah, I'm in a bind. I can't hire staff because those staff on the package I've got now are not, then I'd have to sack them and then get the nurses. Not right, hey? And I've got a nursing agency waiting. I just need the new plan. So annoying. So annoying. It's like, can I have it before I'm dead? I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die, right? I'm not going to die. I'm strong. Jesus, you've got the power. I'm strong. But yeah. Right. Now I've made a bit of bubbles. Let me get rid of that. It smells better in here. I wish there was smell-o-vision, then you could understand what I was experiencing before. And watch out, Maxie, I don't want to get your tootsies. There's my sink. Beautiful. So it is so clean, and that is quite a sterilizing type product as well that I use, the Jif. Very sterilizing. So yes, it's a very good sink. I'll leave that out because I'm going to do the bottom. We have like the bins in the drawers, cupboard bin in the drawers. Of course, the bin's in drawers. Well, not everyone's bin's in drawers. Far out. This is the autism. It's awkward, right? It's awkward. Okay, speak normal. The bin area needs to be cleaned. Men don't see that. And then the bottom of the shelf thing. I remember cleaning my brother's house. He used to love it. And when I quit, I said, no, I've got a job in, in welfare. I've got a job in a community centre. I'm like, yep, I'm going to work there, so I have to quit. He's like, no, please, don't. No one cleans like you. I'm like, yeah, I know. Oh, and the thing that happened to me, it was such a lovely experience. I got dirty dishes put on my bed because I didn't do the dishes. So yes, there are some families that think that the woman should be only the person in the kitchen. Sometimes it should be the men. It depends on the situation and the family dynamic. But to say that men don't have to do anything and women have to do it all is bad, of course. But there's a majority of decent men, guys. Let's not man hate. And they will get in the kitchen and help out. So, or even take over. So it does. Always has. Whenever I'm sick, just steps in. We don't even talk about it. It just happens. The needs of the house get done. But yeah, it's a horrible experience. Some people might relate to this kind of abuse, but I never really thought much about it. It was only the psychiatrist that said, oh, so let me just tell you something. I was like, yes. He's like, well, you do understand, don't you, that developmentally you were not able to do that. Yeah, I didn't cope at all. You should have seen my macaroni and cheese. It was terrible. It was terrible. Brother, you're right. But I'd never cooked before. It was just, I was thrown. My mother's, her opinion of parenting is just throw you in. I didn't do that with my kids. I'm like, are you ready? Are you ready to go to school today? Are you okay to go to school today? I was very in tune with what they needed or wanted from me. But no, with my mum, it's like, just literally when I was 3 years old at Korean pool, I remember I had clothes on. It was the survival test. I'm about 3 and I'm clothes. I'm thinking, why am I going to swimming and I'm not taking off my clothes and putting my bathing suit on? Mum, you're weird. And we're on the diving block and all these people were behind us. Well, I'm 3. I didn't expect what was going to happen. We got pushed in. We just got pushed in. That trauma has never left my brain. And when I took my kids to the same place for swimming lessons, because I did it when they were a baby and toddler too, Australians, you must. Every time I sat there, I was just like, oh. I'd look at those blocks and I'd be like, far out. Well, first when I walked in, I went, geez, this place is tiny. I remember it being huge because I was so little. Anyway, it was brutal what happened to me. I didn't like it. It's trauma. Anyway, they were all doing it. Like, that's whatever. Mum, I guess, can win on that one because everyone was doing it. But yeah, it is one of the survival tests. But that was a little brutal. But they don't do that now. I think they probably do it in a different way, basically. But yeah, so keep healthy-minded about duties around the house. But yes, if you are a man, you should pitch in a little bit, depending on the scenario. And don't be ashamed, women, of being in the kitchen if you enjoy it. Make sure that you're not getting those negative messages, because of course we're all worth more than being just in the kitchen. That's a given. Humans are humans. You're all good. And the bad ones know who they are. Don't worry about it. Men and women. But yeah, so I hope that was a good tip, but I needed to do it. Does anyone else have a sensory issue like that where they just go, I'm going to hurt myself to clean something because I can't take the smell, because it permeates, especially when you're in an apartment, everything's open, which I love, but this part, it's like, whew, that's a bit wafty. So yeah, I've cleaned it now, so I feel better. Now I'll be able to rest. So I'm just going to do a quick wipe in there and go and lay down because I have got a party tonight. I've got a fake being well, which I enjoy doing because I get to be around nice people. So it's not a bad thing. It's all a good thing. And I hope all of you guys are doing good, and comment below how you are going because I do care. So take care of yourself. And anyway, I just thought I'd share my domestic duties with you because I don't get to do it often. I miss it. Personally, as a female, I love cleaning. I love watching something that's destroyed or dirty and then you clean it and you go, love it. It's so satisfying. Maybe it's the OCD, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, have a good day, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.